Welcome back, student, in part 2 of the same lesson, human environment interaction, the tropical and the subtropical region. We are learning about the people of the rainforest. As I explained you that aircrafts and helicopters are also used for reaching various places. Gradually, the indigenous population was pushed out from the area and forced to settle in new areas, where they continued to practice their distinctive way of farming. Developmental activities have led to gradual destruction of the biologically diverse rainforest. You can see the picture also over here, student, figure 8.6. Three pictures are showed in the textbook. You can see the first picture shows the whole lush green forest. Second picture you can see the full half part, more than half part is destructed, means the destruction of the forest, and the third part you can see the lush forest turn into a barren landscape, means the topsoil is washed away as the rain falls and the lush forest turn into a barren landscape. Why? Due to the destruction of forest, means the area is fast changing into barren landscape. These all points are related with the life in the Amazon basin. Next, we are going to check out the life in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Next, we are going to see life in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The tributaries of river Ganga and Brahmaputra together form the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin in the Indian subcontinent. Which continent, student? Indian subcontinent. As map is also given in your textbook, figure 8.8. You can observe the map. Even the figure of a Brahmaputra river is also mentioned in the textbook. Now, the basin lies in the subtropical region between 10 degree north to 30 degree north latitudes. Underline this point, student, that this basin lies in the subtropical region. We learn the Amazon basin in tropical region and this Ganga Brahmaputra basin in subtropical region. This basin is also drained by the tributaries of the river Ganga, like the Ghagra, the Son, the Chambal, the Gandak, the Kosi, and various tributaries of Brahmaputra like Dibang, Lohit, Tista. These all are the tributaries of the river Ganga. The plains of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra, the mountains and the foothills of the Himalayas and the Sundarbans Delta are the main feature of this basin. These are the main features of this basin. Which? Plains of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. What? The mountains, foothills of the Himalayas and Sundarban Delta. And instead of this, oxbow lakes dot the plain area. Which lake, student? Yes, oxbow lakes. The basin is dominated by monsoon climate. Underline this, student, properly. This basin is dominated by monsoon climate, as the monsoon brings rain from mid-June to mid-September. Monsoon. When the monsoons bring rain? From mid-June to mid-September. And the summers are hot and the winters are cool over here. How the summers? Hot and winters cool. Yes. Instead of all these things, main states in the basins are Uttarakhand, UP, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam. These all are the main states. You can observe the map too. The basin area has varied topography. The basin area has varied topography. Underline this word, student, topography. Topography means the arrangement of the physical features of an area. Topography means the arrangement of the physical features of an area. Less number of people live in the mountain areas of the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin. The mountain areas have steep slopes and inhospitable terrain. The mountain areas have a steep slope and even the inhospitable terrain. The plain area provides the most suitable land for human habitation. Therefore, large numbers of people live in the plains. You can underline all these points, students, that the plain area, what it provides? The suitable land for human habitation. Even the soil is fertile. Means in this basin the soil is very fertile and the land is flat. And when the soil is fertile and the land is flat, that area is most important for agriculture. And due to this, you can see that agriculture is the main occupation of people. Because the land is flat and it is very fertility soil to grow the crops. And now which is the main crop over here, student? The main crop is paddy. Since cultivation of paddy requires sufficient water, it is grown in areas and where the amount of rainfall is high. The amount of rainfall is high. The density of population of the plain is very high. The density of the population of the plain area is very high. Instead of paddy fields or paddy crops, other crops too grown in this basin. Which are that? Wheat, maize, sorghum, gram and millets. These all are the other crops. And with that, cash crops like sugar cane and jute are also grown. Means they are not doing the cultivation of paddy. Instead of that, other crops are too cultivated with cash crops also. Cash crops like sugar cane and jute. And even banana plantation are also there in some areas of the plain. Banana plantation are seen in some areas of the plain. In West Bengal and Assam, tea is grown in plantation. You can observe the two figure is given in the textbook. 8.9 which show paddy cultivation and 8.10 that show tea garden in Assam. Even that silk is produced through the cultivation of silkworms in parts of Bihar and Assam. In the mountains and hills where the slopes are gentle, crops are grown on terraces. Means the mountain and hills where the slopes are very gentle, there also they grow the crops on terraces. Means it is called terrace farming, which is practiced in the mountains and hilly areas. In the Ganga and Brahmaputra plain, tropical deciduous trees grow along with teak, sal and peepal. Thick bamboo groves are common in the Brahmaputra plain. What is common over here, student? Yes, thick bamboos. Sundarban means the delta. The Sundarban delta is covered with the mangrove forest. With the mangrove forest. And in parts of Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, coniferous trees like pine, deodar and fir are too found because the climate is cool and slopes are steep. Underline this word, because the climate is cool and the slopes are steep. So, in the different state name is given over here. Which trees you will found over there? Coniferous tree. Yes. Which one? Pine, deodar and fir. There is a variety of wildlife in the basin. As we learn about the vegetation of the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin, like that there is a variety of wildlife in the basin. Elephants, tigers, deers and monkeys are common. One-horned rhinoceros is found in the Brahmaputra plains. In the delta area, Royal Bengal tigers, crocodiles and alligators are found. Instead of this, aquatic life abounds in the fresh river water like fishes in the lake and in the Bay of Bengal. Means the aquatic life like fishes are too abounds in the fresh river water. Most popular varieties of fishes are rohu, katla and hilsa. And fish and rice is the staple diet of the people. Means if you know that Ganga Brahmaputra people staple food is fish and rice. The Ganga Brahmaputra plain has several big towns and cities. Means this basin has several big towns and even cities. Example, Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, yes, Lucknow, Patna, Kolkata. These are the big town and cities. Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, Lucknow, Patna, Kolkata. Most of the rivers are polluted because why they are polluted? Because wastewater from these towns and industries is discharged into the rivers. As you know, students know, in the big cities, if the industries are there, what happen over there? More and more pollution and more waste. That all get discharged into the rivers, and so the river waters get polluted. Here you will find all the four means of transport. That is, railways, roadways, waterways and airways are well developed. Means in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin, vegetation is also there, wildlife is also available, aquatic life is too there, and even there are the big town and cities. And with that, all the four means of transport: railways, roadways, waterways and airways. And they too are all well developed. Kolkata is an important port on the river Hooghly. Underline this word, student. Kolkata is an important port on the river Hooghly. The plain area also has a large number of airports, and even there are the large number of airports in the plain area. Instead of this, tourism is an important activity of the basin. Like Taj Mahal on the bank of river Yamuna in Agra. Underline the students all the tourist places. Allahabad on the confluence of the river Ganga and Yamuna. Buddhist stupas in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, Lucknow with its Imambara, and Kaziranga and Manas wildlife sanctuaries in Assam, and Arunachal Pradesh with a distinct tribal culture are some of the places worth a visit. You can see the picture 8.14, Tiger in Manas Wildlife Sanctuary in Assam. So these are the most important features of the Ganga Brahmaputra basin of this lesson. So student, read the lesson properly, underline all the important points. Okay? Thank you.